Okay. I don't know if people can hear me. Can people hear me?
Can people hear me? I think I fixed it. Hold on, let me open.
Oh, wait. I'm on the stream. I can hear myself.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I hear us both.
Okay. We're good. I still gotta open stream though, because I gotta make sure I can see the chat.
I feel that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, 11 people already watching. Oh god. Hi!
13 started streaming less than a minute ago.
Oh
okay.
shit, why? I'm working on things. Also, hello, this is C. She's on my head.
I'm a fluffy rainbow plushie atop of Clay's head.
A literal bean, if you will. I got one of those beanie baby thingies on my head.
Beanie babies. I was obsessed with those when I was little.
I had like 2 of them, and then all the rest of it was like pet shops.
Most of them were stolen from my mom. My
Sorry,
mom,
mother.
she has an entire shelf that's just full of stuffed bears.
What?
Beanie babies included.
I feel like I'd be terrified to be in your mom's.
It's not that scary.
Come play with us.
An ungodly amount of bears. Adorable stuffed bears.
Quote unquote adorable. Until they pull out their little plastic knives.
Oh my gosh. The image into my head. Now it's gonna be in my ears. Oh no.
It's gonna be Krampus all over again. That movie actually genuinely scared me. What is this cough? God.
Wait, stop coughing.
I'm trying. I have something in my throat.
Swallow hair? Did the water go down the wrong way?
It probably is a piece of hair. I can't tell.
I mean, there could be a variety of different reasons.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 I can think of off the top of my head.
Well, it's definitely not COVID because I'm vaccinated.
I mean, I would hope not.
Oh god, I would hope not too.
Really good chance it's not.
Oh shoot. Who can you barely hear? C or me?
It might be me.
Hold on. Let me... I always have audio issues.
I'm probably really far from my computer. I can pull it closer, that might help. My mic could be weird. I don't have like an actual mic.
I just realized your volume was much lower because you're like on the frequency of the music.
Oh!
So they're probably talking about you.
Probably.
Oh, both of us? Shit.
Oh goodness, oh my.
Okay, well I turned us both all the way up. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit closer.
I'm going to get as close as I can to my computer without trying to cause any too loud microphone issues. Because I have no idea how loud my mic is normally. I don't have like an actual mic. It's just my computer. I should probably get an actual mic.
Welcome to Clay's ASMR. Today we're going to fucking cough our lungs out and die. I'm a 30-year
Play
smoker.
transfer channel into an ASMR channel.
I quit doing art so I can smoke like 30 packs of cigarettes every day and whisper into a microphone.
We're gonna eat super sweet honeycomb in front of a microphone.
I can't
And
think
make
of
weird
like
faces.
I can't think of like people eating honeycomb because the only thing I think about is the guy that's like, "Aw, succulent. Why did he eat the bee?" Why did he eat the bee? I fucking love that video so much. TikTok, I used to hate TikTok, but then I just got pure memes on it, and memes and nothing else, and now I've been addicted to it. And it makes me, like, I'm torn.
I'm about to change my Discord profile picture. That'll be fun.
Hell yeah.
I declare war on Siberia. We attack at dawn.
Bring your pitchforks.
Bring your pitchfork. Buy a pitchfork, $9.99 a piece. Get your very own fucking pitchfork. I'll burn your house down to the fucking ground. This is a very jolly horseman.
Very, very.
Very, very. I haven't drawn a stallion in many a year.
Super fluffy ears.
Froofy.
Honestly, the way you draw ears, Clay, it's just so satisfying. I don't know why.
Sanka. It just happens. Also, hello, Lucky. I am doing good. See, how are you doing today?
I just did 3 hours of watching videos about people driving because I'm learning how to drive. It's wonderful. It hurts my brain. I just sat there and drew because I didn't want to look at it.
Yeah.
I just listened.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lucky. I hope you start feeling better. And with the cookie question, I've eaten so many Oreos that I've learned to hate them, so Chips Ahoy all the way.
I do not like Chips Ahoy at all. At all.
We're no longer
Never
siblings.
liked them. Oreos are better! They are!
We're two different people, I see it now.
I'm sorry that I will make Oreo cheesecakes and eat them.
Oh, that
They're
actually
just
sounds
that
really good.
They are good. Like, it's like mini Oreo cheesecakes. Some Martha Stewart recipe, so it's like really good. So, pretty much you put like an Oreo in the bottom of like a cupcake wrapper, and then you make the batter, which is like crushed up Oreo cookies and like cream cheese, like a bunch of other stuff all mixed together. It's really yummy.
I want.
It's one of my favorite recipes ever. It's my favorite kind of cheesecake.
Bruv. I don't know any types of cheesecake. I'm not even gonna pretend.
I've had a lot of different types of cheesecake. It's one of my favorite kinds of cake.
Cheesecake is so good. Like, the only problem I have with it is sometimes it's too sweet and it makes my teeth feel weird.
Sometimes it fills you up really fast.
Yeah, that
like,
too.
It's such a thick consistency.
Mm-hmm. I thought something was wrong with me that I couldn't eat that much cheesecake. So now I know I'm not alone.
No.
I'll tell you something to draw. Draw a giraffe with a top hat, and he's at a meeting. And the meeting is about why the stocks of cookies, Oreos versus Chips Ahoy have been going downhill since the War of 8012. That is my art request.
Wait, 8012?
Yeah.
8012! Year 8012! Okay.
Yeah. We live in the future or past, I don't know.
Just skip like 6,000 years into the future.
I flow.
How many years in the past? I can't do math right now. My brain hurts.
Don't do math. Don't do it. Your brain.
I just finished 10th grade. I don't have time for math right now, although I have a 36-page AP calculus packet to do this summer, and I haven't started it.
Oh god. Wait, when do you get out of school? Aren't you out already?
I'm out of school, but I have summer stuff to do.
What?
I have to make up a class. I failed U.S. history too. It was not fun.
Oh.
I got stuck with a terrible teacher.
U.S. history's fucking awful.
Apparently one of my dad's favorite subjects. I don't know why or how, but it was.
I've been requested to draw something that I will only draw offline. I had to make up a science experiment for my entire class to do, and it was extremely boring. But I got a passing grade, so I don't care. It literally was just getting sand and then pouring water in that cup of sand and seeing what happens. That was the entire thing.
That is quite the experiment.
Oh no.
It reminds me of my 10th grade chemistry final, which was to write an experiment. My experiment was about different colors of light and how they affect plants.
Oh no,
Just because I like rainbows.
Rainbows are fucking lit, mate.
I needed to do something rainbow related because that class was so long and so boring.
Oh god. I'm barely surviving just fucking general ed right now. Like, cause you learn about like how taxes work and mortgages and stuff.
Oh no. I don't know if they'll even go over any of that in my time in high school. I feel like they're just trying to throw a bunch of math in my brain, and I'm like, can I learn how to actually live? Can I learn how to adult? Because I kind of need to know.
The only math that I'm using right now and so far is percentages, so...
That was like 6th grade math.
Yeah, I'm awful at percentages. I had to get my dad to write down a formula on how to figure things out. I'm so awful at math. No, the guy never called me! It's been like... Aw, damn, I was like super excited about it too. He was super sweet. Like, I was getting him ice, cause he asked me at work. I was getting him ice, and he was like, hey, I don't want to come off as like creepy or anything, but I think you're really pretty and I'd like your number. And I'm like, oh! Shoot, take it. And I gave him my number, and he told me to hit him up whenever, but he didn't give me his number, so I thought he would like text me hi or something, but he hasn't, so...
Don't ask for somebody's number if you're not gonna call them! End of story!
I typed his phone and everything! My attempt at love.
Attempts at love.
It wasn't even my attempt, it was his attempt, and I was relying on his attempt.
Failed. I feel that. I am so sorry.
Oh god.
You deserve better, Clay.
God. I dated a weeb. I dated a questionable human being. And then I dated an asshole. And this happens. I have the worst love luck. Oh yeah, and then I crushed on someone that just ghosted me. Shit.
Clay.
I know.
Such bad luck.
I know.
My god.
It's awful. Oh shit.
You'd think someone as amazing as you would be able to find somebody easy.
It's hard. No, like I had like a crush on like Gotha, and then like I was like counting down the days. I'm like, okay, well since I like him so much, I'm gonna just fucking ask him. And then when I was about to ask him, he tells me he has a girlfriend. I'm just like, fuck.
That's happened to me before.
Oh god, it sucks.
I'm not quite sure. No. Wait. My brain is just blanking completely on the last, like, 4 years of my life.
Oh shit, romance sucks.
I'm very
tired
young.
of it.
I feel extremely young.
I got in my first relationship when I was like 16, and that lasted like 3 years, and then he was like, yeah, I'm gone. Which, you know what, is expected, not gonna lie. Like, no relationship if you're 16 is ever gonna last.
Vibes in being 16.
But like, it's true that like, I don't think relationships really work when you like are dating that young, is because like, as you guys are growing up together, you're also maturing differently. And that's kind of what happened with me and mine. Yeah. We matured differently and
yeah, that's understandable. I can think of that. So I had a boyfriend back when I was like 13, really young.
Bro.
Yeah, we were like really young, and we like to play like Minecraft and stuff together. We would like play video games. We would draw. He's actually the one that created my OC. He's the creator of C. I can't talk to him anymore. His parents were like, no, you can't talk, but you can talk to his sister. You just can't talk to any of the boys in our family, because they're boys, and you're a girl. I'm like, okay.
Cringe.
I'm just gonna give up at this point. I am so sorry that I am female.
I'm sorry I got good titty. Honestly, like, with all of, like, the relationship failures that I've been going through, I kind of wish I just never dated. Because I feel like if I never dated anyone, I wouldn't know what it's like to have that kind of connection, and I would stop craving for it all the time.
Understandable. But at least you have already felt the pain.
That's true.
So...
God,
it's not gonna hurt as bad if it happens again.
Well, it's not gonna hurt as bad, but it's still gonna fucking suck, dude. Like,
It would.
Not to, like, put myself on a pedestal or steer attention, but I deadass almost lost my life over that. Like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Jeebles Chrysals. Relationships are weird, man.
They are. I feel like I am the most awkward person ever when I like someone, and like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be good, and I'm not gonna be awkward, and then I proceed to do everything awkward.
That's how I was, like, with the girl that, like, I really liked. I fucking liked her, but I didn't, like, want to, like, interact with her too much, because with my previous, he liked me, but he, like, got under my skin that way. So when I liked her, I was like really nervous because I was like, I don't want to do the same shit to her, like, kind of thing. So I only DM'd her like from once a week to once a month, and then she stopped replying to me, and that was because like I did ask her out for Valentine's Day and she said yes, but she didn't know that I was actually asking her out.
Did you make it, like, too subtle?
No, I don't know. Like, I didn't know that saying be my Valentine can also be for, like, friendships and whatnot. I always thought...
like, friendships, platonic relationships.
Yeah, I always thought it was, like, that is how people asked other people out on Valentine's Day, saying be my Valentine. So I made us a drawing asking her to be my Valentine, and I was like, can you be my Valentine? She was like, yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I finally got a girlfriend. She was like, wait a minute, no. It's like,
oh.
No. But bruh.
Awkwardness. My kind of awkwardness, though, is, so, 9th grade biology, we're gonna go to that. So, 9th grade biology, which was, like, not long ago, actually, like, a year ago. A little bit more than a year ago. So I had this guy that I really liked, and so we're like close friends. We're still really close friends. And so basically what happened is it was the end of the day. We were leaving school and stuff, and I was about to leave the classroom. And so I'm gonna say goodbye to him, but then I accidentally say I love you and then knock over a chair. Over a chair, and my teacher's just like staring at us, and I'm like,
no.
And he still remembers it vividly. He still laughs at it, and I'm just like, oh my god, why?
That's deadass hella cute, though.
It is.
Oh,
It is.
That's so cute.
That's what everyone I talk to says about it.
Like,
It's a thing that happens.
I love you.
Yeah, it's so awkward.
Oh, it's so cute. I love that. Like, it's
I mean,
tragic,
it's funny
but
though.
it's funny,
It's
tragic.
funny though. It was super embarrassing at the time, but now I just laugh it off because he laughs it off and it's fine.
Shit, I wish I had interactions like that. Goddamn. Something that amazes me is like how fast some people can get into like a new relationship.
Not me.
Oh my god. Like, I've seen people like break up with someone one day and then like the next day they get like a new girlfriend. I'm just like, how the fuck did you do that? Like, what? And then they like get in a relationship for years. Yeah, it's like, how does that happen? Where do you find these people? Like,
I feel so not loved.
like, that's not fair. What the hell? Shit. I can only get a crush on someone if, like, I know them. Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had a huge one for Gotha, because he was, like, my best friend for a while, the only person I actually talked to. What is that? I forget what it's called. I think there's like a sexuality flag for it, but I don't know what it is.
What is the attraction for? I might know.
It's like the attraction, you can only get the attraction through just sheer connection.
Isn't it like demisexual or demi-romantic?
It might
sort
be.
of thing.
I think it's a demi.
That's like it's basically like you can only like get feelings for them if you have like a strong connection for them. It has to be a specific it could be like demisexual, or another word for it could be like gray sexual, which means that like you only experience like feelings in like in certain like situations. Yeah, like it depends. Like there's so many different words for it. Like you could look up a bunch of things. You could basically just Google how you feel and they'll probably come up with like a label for it.
I'm a bisexual, demisexual motherfucker. Bi demisexual, but demi. Oh, but demi.
I identify as bisexual, gray sexual, demisexual, sort of. I don't know.
I identify as your
Yay.
mom. Got him. My mom. You know who else is demisexual? My mom. I missed regular show.
I never watched it.
It's like, I'm gonna say, you either like it or you don't. Cause like
It was something I saw bits and pieces for, just never
Yeah.
watched.
It's like, it takes like the simplest issues and blows them out of the fucking water. Like, one of the episodes that I remember, like, so clearly for whatever reason was like the basketball one where the bird dude, he wanted to like win something for like the girl that he liked.
Aww.
Or something. Or he needed to help her by a certain day and needed to get something or whatnot, and so they did like a basketball like tournament to win it. And it got like so intense where they played basketball in fucking space and the ball was on fire and it was like a life and death situation for a while.
Oh, it's like that kind of ridiculousness that just makes you laugh and question your life.
Yeah, there's like gods for like literally everything. It's funny. Pops is funny. I love Pops. You're fired. That's not Pops, that's the boss dude, but I can't do a Pops voice. It's too like...
Anytime anyone says you're fired, it just reminds me of my 7-year-old sister. Whenever she plays, like any kind of video game and she loses, she just screams at whoever she loses to, "You're fired." That's my 7-year-old sister.
I want her to do that at Walmart. You're fired! And so all the like employees freak out. Fired!
Employee accidentally drops something on the floor. My 7-year-old sister walks in and screams, "You're fired!"
My favorite video that I saw today was one at Subway. And, like, the guy is waiting to get his, like, waiting for one of the, people to come out and make a sandwich. And all you hear is, "There's flies fucking and shitting in the turkey!" And then she walks out and she's like, "Hello, how may I help you?"
It's just so casual. Just forget it ever happened. You know, there's definitely not someone screaming in the other room about, you know, we're not gonna explain it.
Like, I don't care if that video was staged. It was fucking hilarious. Because I like watching that as like a customer service person. I'm just like, I feel that all the way.
I feel like people complain way too much about things being staged. Like, who cares if it's staged? If it's funny, it's funny.
Yeah, the only time I get like upset when a thing is staged is when they're like purposely like putting an animal in like a spot that makes them look like they're hurt or whatnot and pretending to like save them kind of shit. That's the only one that actually bothers me. Is because they're doing it to look like a good person, but really they're just being an asshole.
Yeah, if it's something like that, then no. But if it's like some kind of like random thing that's supposed to be funny, then like, who cares if it's staged? If it's funny, it's funny.
If it makes me laugh, then you succeeded. Like,
it's like criticizing a Saturday Night Live skit, you know?
it's
just because it's staged.
It's like criticizing a comedy movie. None of it's
I
real.
know.
No real.
None of it's real. It can't be funny. It's cringe.
You're cringe. Grown
Like every Instagram comment section ever.
For real. Oh god.
This is so cringe. I'm the dislike button. Use me as the dislike button.
And then there's people just asking what the song name is. There's always that one person that's like, "Song?" And then people are like, "How do you not know what the song is? Just look it up yourself."
That's what I'm just like, how they don't know the name. And it's like, it's very hard to find a song where you just know like a line of the lyrics. Because I know there's like, I forget what the lyrics is, because I tried to look at it the other day, but I couldn't find it. It was something like Dancing Alone or some shit like that, but there's like a million songs with like Dancing Alone in it, so I never found it, and I was so upset.
I mean, what could be helpful is that if it's like a TikTok and like you look up the lyrics for it, then you can just add TikTok to the end of it and you'll probably get the song.
Yeah. Wait, while Apple is flexing the Shazam Find My Song feature on iOS, you can get that app on like Android and stuff. Fuck Apple. Apple's an asshole.
Apple product.
They stole $100 from me. They said a pen would work with my tablet, and then I looked up a separate channel that actually reviewed the Apple Pen that I got, and it doesn't work for the tablet they said it would work for. I had the one tablet it doesn't work for. You fucking bitches.
I use an iPad for all my drawing, and so I've almost lost my Apple Pen like 3 times now, so I mean, I could use an extra just in case I lose this one.
Dude, I'll send it to you. If you have like a PO box, I will send it to you because I'm never gonna use it.
I do not.
Well, if you're comfortable letting me know your shipping address.
I'm not quite sure my parents would like that.
Yeah, that was the issue that I ran in with mine a lot.
My parents were like, you just gave some random 20-year-old on the internet our address?
What the fuck? How could you? You betrayed the family. Dishonor. Dishonor!
My dad would lecture me on giving out personal information to people.
Like, you know,
for the 100th time.
You know the internet is a dangerous place. Now let me go get my chocolate.
My parents used to get on me about like the address shit, but now they don't care. Like, I've done it so many times. Like, I only send it to people that I trust and whatnot. Obviously, that's why I'm not doxxed yet. But there was a point where I was like, the first time I actually interacted with them, I was like, "Hey, my friend made me a badge. Could they send it to me?" And they were like, "Fuck no." I was like, never got the badge, but oh well.
Yeah, I've had like friends and stuff that live far away who have like gotten me stuff, and then they're like, "There's no way to send it to you, sadly."
Oh yeah.
Maybe someday.
I've thought about opening like a PO box, but those are scary sometimes. I don't want someone to send their fucking turd in a box.
Oh my god.
To my house. I don't want
that would not be fun at all.
It'd not be fun. I'd be like, why?
Why does this thing exist? And why is it in my P.O. box? Why?
Who in my fan base decided this was a good idea?
Banned from all platforms.
Wobble.
Perma-ban.
I mean, you never know. Like, with my old friend group, there was a very bad person that was very adamant about being an asshole to me and friends. Like, this guy had, like, no filter, and he would not shut the fuck up.
Oh.
And even when blocked, he would make, like, 30 different alt accounts and still come after, like, he was more after, like, one certain person. But he'd still, like, say, like, hurtful things to the others and me. But now yeah. I don't really hang out with that friend group anymore, so I don't think they think that I'm part of that little circle anymore, so I haven't had to deal with it. So
yeah, I also had one person who just kept going after me on multiple different alt accounts. It got to the point where I just disabled anyone from being able to DM me unless I DM'd them first.
Yeah. That is what I had to do for a little bit. My ex did that to me.
Yeah. I switched it off though. So, because it's been a little while, and hopefully I won't get anything else like that from those people.
Yeah, luckily, like, for the most part, people like that, if you ignore them, they will eventually fuck off because they'll get bored.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
They're just stupid assholes. That also makes me, like, wonder, like, what brings people to get like that? Like, I don't...
Grief.
That is true. Grief. Well, yeah. I was gonna be like, well, there's lines, but I was like, no, because...
It was grief for me. It was grief.
Mine was... I guess it could be mixed with grief, but they're also very obsessed with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
In a bad way, I'm guessing.
Yeah, in a bad way. This was...
That's creepy.
Yeah. People are weird.
People are very weird.
People are no-no. Did you watch the video on how to get Rainbow's character on your head PSP? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And I get to be an adorable plushie.
Hell yeah! Small little child.
I am very small.
Protect.
It's true though, I am very small.
Very small.
I'm both young and I'm just small. Like, I am thin. I am a twig. I am a literal twig.
See her down the street and she's like, twig.
Yep. I'm a twig.
T-posing down the street in her 6'4".
Wonder who's taller. I'm taller.
Yeah.
By 2 inches.
I'm a very short person. But hey, I think 5'3" is average height for a woman. Maybe?
Oh, I'm 5'4". Okay, wait. Okay, we're 1 inch off. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
I'm 5'4".
1 inch.
I just had my doctor's appointment very recently. I was just over 5'4". And they're basically saying that's going to be my final height, so that's great.
What happened with me was, like, I think me and Gotha were talking about, like, how tall he was and shit. And I was like, I'm not that, because he makes jabs at, like, how small I am. So I'm like, I'm not that small. I'm, like, 5'3". That's average height. Or no, I think it was 5'4" that I said. I was like, I'm average height for a woman. And then I go downstairs and I measure myself, and I'm exactly on the dot 5'3".
Oh.
It made me sad.
Very sad.
It's like, no, you can't be right. Tell me it isn't true.
Well, I'm sorry, Clay. It's true. It's true. And I get to brag about being younger and being taller than you.
Oh, God.
It makes me sad, though, because I'm pretty sure that my little sister, she's 11, is going to be taller than me.
That's usually how it happens with siblings.
Yep, she's almost 5 feet at 11 years old, and I'm like, I didn't hit 5 feet till I was 12.
You're like,
Oh,
damn.
no. Oh, no.
I think all of my siblings are taller than me, except for 2, and I am the second oldest out of, like, 8 of them.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest of 3.
3.
Of 3. I am the oldest of 3. And currently I'm the tallest, but that's probably not going to last much longer. I'm going to have to deal with my younger sister being taller than me, and I'm not going to like it. She's already the same shoe size as me. Pretty much.
I know I have the same shoe size as my sister. We just have huge feet.
My sister has, like, wider feet than I do. Like, I have really long and thin feet, and she has shorter and wider feet, so that's why.
I have 8 other siblings, not 7. Not gonna say
Clay
their
is
names.
part of big family.
I'm a huge family. I counted how many fucking grandkids my grandma has. She has 14.
Oh my gosh.
14 grandkids, and she has 2 on the way right now.
Oh,
I'm like, damn,
not a
Grandma.
grandchildren. Not a grandchildren.
Oh, just small little children. Little babies. She loves them, though. She tries her best to get, like, everyone everything, and somehow she can memorize literally everything from everyone.
Yeah, I could just, like, imagine, like, all of you guys in a row And then she just, like, names off every single one of them. Just like, this is blah, blue, blee, blah, blah.
She straight up does that, though, because we always take family photos whenever we're over at her house for, like, the family reunions. And she'll be like, okay, do, sit up, it's your turn. Like, listing off, like, each, like, family group to go up and take their pictures. Like, how the fuck do you do that? Like...
Just have a book of everyone's name and picture.
My grandma's a legend.
Literally reads it every night to remember each name. Just like, this one's Clay.
Could we do a sheesh? You mean sheesh? I like doing that when a serious conversation is going on. But not too serious, so which I can joke and it be appropriate. Like, say I'm at, like, a business meeting, and we're talking about stonks, and all of our shipments have been going down. I would lean back in my chair and go, sheesh!
I have that mental image, but I have an image of Clay doing that. Just like Clay leaning back, crossing her hind legs, putting her front hooves behind her head and going, sheesh!
Sheesh! She totally would. Sheesh! Oh, God.
Honestly, I kind of want to draw that, but I need such a reference.
Oh, God. I need to draw that, too. I need to have Clay doing that, and then C in, like, a business suit with the most irritated fucking face. Like, Clay, this is the third time this hour you've said that.
Just, like, glaring her entire face red. Like, I just want to get this meeting over with. Like, she needs to have, like, a tie. And it needs to be like a rainbow striped tie, but it needs to be a tie.
Oh my god, that'd be so cute. She just has like an ink
have her
pen.
hair pulled back in this severe bun.
It's all messy and shit. Exploded pen in her hand because she squeezed it from the anger that she said.
I've done that. I've done that.
Oh
I've literally made a pen explode.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. I've only made pens explode by using them too much. There we go. This is like a little bit of a confusing commission. These markings are like, what? What did you say about my mama? Someone's drawing that right now. We'll make that a draw it in your style.
Draw this in your style challenge.
A draw this in your style shit post.
Clay going and then annoyed C. Destroyed pen and hoof or wing or hand.
Oh god.
Let your imagination run wild.
Go crazy with it. I need to make an audio thing of Clay saying she so it can be animated. Sheesh.
Voice acting time.
Voice acting time. I already have like another idea of something that I voice act for, but I will not reveal the plot of it because it needs to be a surprise.
This is making me think of what C's voice would sound like. Like if it was just C and not like actually me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not quite sure what that would sound like. I don't know. People have said that like my actual voice would work well, but I'm not quite sure because I feel like my real voice is super deep for C. I'm not sure why. I don't know.
You see her as like a higher pitched one?
Like, yeah, like I see her with like a slightly higher pitched voice, but not like so high pitched, not like a Pinkie Pie high pitched.
Yeah.
I guess, for reference, it'd be like a cross between Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Twilight.
Oh, snap.
Kind of.
Hell yeah. I
like my voice, but pitched up a bit.
You could do that.
Yeah, I could probably do that. Like, I used to do a lot of, like, I used to try and, like, voice act the MLP voices a little bit when I was younger. I'm probably a bit rusty. I mean, Applejack is probably the best one I can do.
What in
like, I'm
tarnation?
really good at Applejack. What in tarnation? I haven't done it in a while.
What in apple bucking season? I don't know if I could do them, like, very well. I know I used to do Pinkie Pies, but I don't think I did Pinkie Pies very well.
I used to be able to do Pinkie Pies. I might be able to still do it. You'd think somebody with as, like, deep a voice as mine wouldn't be able to pitch my voice up that high, but I can.
Oh my gosh, I know. Ben Diskin. He is one of my favorite voice actors, and he can manipulate his voice so well. It kills me.
Like, how many octaves does your voice go?
He literally can do this. And he has, like, a deeper voice. He's a man. A man! I envy
Just
that
imagine
guy.
him pulling off a Pinkie Pie voice.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
I mean, the only characters I really couldn't, like, voice act, like, I can't voice act Rarity to save my life.
Fuck
Like,
Rarity.
I can't do that.
It really
Rarity's
Rarity.
the one I can't do.
Rarity's the one that I hate.
My friend was really good at Twilight. Like, she's really good at Twilight.
Dude,
Like, we used to just watch, like, My Little Pony, and we just, like, voice act the scenes that we knew by heart. I had, like, a pretty decent Rainbow Dash voice. I probably can't do it now, and if I did it on stream, it would be very embarrassing.
Fair,
But, I
fair.
mean, I could try. I could try.
I would try, like, the thing that I want to do is when I get a VTuber model of Clay, like an actual, like, 3D one, I want to, like, do streams but speak in her voice, kind of thing.
Oh.
Because her voice is my voice,
yeah.
just higher pitched. But I don't know
It's
if I'll
like-
have, like, the confidence to do that.
Yeah, I remember, I did have this really old YouTube video that I made. Nobody would be able to find it now because it's that embarrassing, but, I recorded a Minecraft video, really crappy Minecraft video, but it was basically me speaking in a Pinkie Pie voice the entire time, and it is extremely tiring. It is so tiring. Like, my voice was just dying by the end of it.
Please tell me it was Pinkie Pie plays Minecraft.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
It was Pinkie Pie plays Minecraft, but it had like a super cringe thumbnail. I mean, I probably could find it.
Should DM it to
I
me.
probably could find it. I'll DM it to you
Hell
if
yeah.
I find it.
Those are
But it
kinda...
is
I
so
wanted,
cringe.
I wanted to do things like that. I just didn't have the setup for it, and now, like, in this modern day, I'm not gonna do that shit, but I totally would. Like,
Man, is this still? Oh no! Oh no! This thing still exists.
it's still like...
Oh god. Please don't tell me that's been up for the past 3 years. Did
Oh my
I ever
God,
make
has
it
it been-
private?
Has it been
Oh my
public
God.
for 3 years?
Oh no! Please tell me no. Okay, I gotta go into the customized channel thing. Make sure that it has not been public for the past 3 years. Please tell me.
Oh, see,
Okay,
I'm tipping my
it's
hand.
private.
Okay.
It's private. It's private. It should be private. I hope it's private. I do have one public video on there. I'm gonna switch the Pinkie Pie Plays Minecraft one to unlisted so I can actually send it to you.
Hell yeah. I'll watch that after stream. I won't expose you to the world.
Oh no.
I won't expose you in that light.
Okay, I gotta view it.
Do it.
Oh no, the super terrible intro and banner. I had no access to screen recording, so it's even worse. It is worse than you could ever imagine.
Oh my god, see your icon. I just got to see it. It's so small.
I just added a purple background.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I have sent it. You can watch that later. But yeah, I had a video where I just sat there for 23 minutes playing Minecraft
Oh my god.
as Pinkie Pie. I was just like, and now I'm going to build this tower super high!
And now I'm going to build a building made out of cupcakes and nothing else. Yay!
Hold on. I think the beginning scene is me building a tower of pink carpet. I think. No, wait, no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to find it. It's not the beginning scene, but there's a scene in there where I'm just building a tower of pink carpet, and I go.
See.
Oh my god.
Someone asked you, are you gonna be posting more videos?
Okay, so yeah, I do have a bunch of cringe Minecraft videos on this YouTube channel. Let me just look at them, but yeah, you guys can watch them if you want. I don't mind keeping them up because some of them are actually funny and they're screen recorded, so it's better than not. But as for making more videos, I have been thinking of possibly doing speed paints if I can figure that out. Yeah, I do want to get like an actual drawing tablet. I just don't have the money right now. Well, actually, I might have the money, but it depends on how expensive the tablet I'm getting
I will
is,
make
but
sure
I
you
do
have the
an
money.
iPad.
I will be sure
I
of it.
$126 of my allowance, and then like another 480 something that's gonna get transferred into my own bank account when my parents open that.
You can afford
yeah.
the one that I have currently. Because mine wasn't even $100. Well, with tax it was, but it was like $80 or $98.
Yeah, I might get something like that.
Hell yeah.
It depends. But yeah, I do like to record silly Minecraft videos, and I mean, I could go back to doing that sometimes. The main reason I did it, is because I had a bunch of internet friends who also who also used to play Minecraft and stuff and record with me. That was, I called them, yeah, they're like Blueberry Cutie Pie Plays, Magician Mad Hatter, Naden Creates, and it was Master Miner Plays, but now he's on YouTube as Cartoonimation Animations, and he does, like, really good animations. Like, they're adorable.
I would like to see that. See, you must expose me to your old friends.
Yeah, Cartoonimation Animation is actually my first boyfriend. So I can't exactly talk to him. I just watch his videos sometimes. We never actually broke up, but his parents don't let me talk to him anymore, so single tier.
Also, SJOB, as we were talking before, no, I am a single human being and probably gonna stay that way for the rest of my life. Because I have shit luck.
Maybe not. It depends.
It depends. I mean, I hope
Clay
not.
gets lucky enough.
If I get lucky enough and I find someone who's not a fucking asshole. Like, I also, like, I do want to, like, move on from, like, speed paints and stuff to, like, being a gaming channel. And I do plan on doing that, but I need to get a new setup that'll actually work. Because with my laptop, it's not gonna record things very well. It's gonna be laggy and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I get the new setup and whatnot, which is probably gonna be a while from now, but when that happens, definitely gonna switch over to gaming. I'll still do art.
I could. Yeah, I probably would be like something similar, which is like a combination between art and gaming channel, because I did get Minecraft Java Edition recently, and I do have a really nice laptop now. If I could figure out a whole thing for screen recording, then I could probably actually do Minecraft Java Edition gaming videos. And like modded worlds too, because this thing is like 16 gigs of RAM.
With laptops though, like no matter what kind of laptop you have, unless it's like a super gamey one, I don't think you can record too much. That's kind of why I only do speed paints. Because Minecraft kind of lags sometimes, and
it does.
You just straight up can't record most things.
This is a gaming laptop. This is like an actual gaming laptop, so it might be possible. It'd just be like such a rare find to find like an actual program that might do it, you know? And I don't have to pay like a ton of money.
I think if it has like a graphics card or something, it should work fine. If it's a gaming laptop, then it probably does.
I'd have to look it up. I'd have to ask my dad. My dad works in IT, so he would know.
ITT tech support.
My dad is literally tech support.
My computer.
He is my entire family's tech support.
My computer won't turn on. Can you help me? Have you tried pressing the power button? Oh, it's working now. Thank
you. Literally my dad's job. That is my dad's job. He works at a school that's like not far. It's not the school I go to, but it's not far from where we live. So he works at a school. He works in IT, and he basically fixes all the computers and helps people with their tech problems. The reason I have $486 that's supposed to go into my bank account is because I actually spent 5 days working there, or a bit more than that. That was just me imaging computers for the students, because they were low on staff and they needed to have all the computers imaged by a certain amount of time. So basically, all of Dad's co-workers, they just brought in their kids and were just like, we'll pay you a bunch of money just to help us with computers. We're just like, sweet.
Like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm very, like, tech stupid. I'm trying to learn how to do it. And my grandpa, he claims to be good at the tech stuff, but he no.
I don't know a whole lot. I do not know a whole lot, but basically my job was, my dad handed me this checklist and just gave me a tutorial, and I just went from there. By the end of the week, I was doing 10 computers at once. I was in this giant room, all the computers were in a semicircle, and I just had this awesome spinny chair. I was spinning around this dark room imaging computers.
Also,
it was really fun.
FJO, but I don't know how to say your name. I have not seen Loki. I watched like the first part of the season of the series that they made, the Loki series. I watched like the first half of the first episode, and it looks really good. Like, it made me laugh because they had a funny little scene where he was going through like the prison thing, and they said he needed a ticket in order to go through. And you saw a guy who didn't have a ticket, and they kind of just like pressed him with a button, and he like vanished. So like the next scene, you just see Loki like patting his like suit down. And he's freaking the fuck out, and then he lifts up his ticket. He's like, "I got it. Like, it's here."
I don't know anything about it because I'm not allowed to watch it.
You're not?
And the reason why is because we're trying to show all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe to my sister before I'm allowed to watch it, because I've seen a lot of the Marvel related stuff, but I haven't seen any of the new stuff. I haven't seen WandaVision, I haven't seen like the new like Winter Soldier thing. I haven't seen Loki. I haven't seen any of that because my sister has not seen all the movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe yet.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm not allowed to yet, but I will. I will.
I haven't seen those movies. I've only been like with the big advertised ones like Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which kind of sucks because if you don't watch all those movies, then Endgame makes no fucking sense when they say certain stuff. It's still a cool movie on its own.
You kind of need the full experience.
And like when they do like the whole time switching shit, you're not gonna understand the places that they go to. Like, but
I mean, I kind of forgot half of them because it was like months ago that I had watched some of the earlier movies. So I'm like, wait, what's this place again? And my dad's like, oh, they're back here again. I'm like, how do you remember that?
It's like, how the fuck do you know that shit?
It's like, oh yeah, that's the scene from Iron Man 2. And I'm like, what?
I'm like, you remember? Oh god. That's funny. The movie's been out for a long fucking time. Have you seen Endgame?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen all of the Avengers movies, and I've seen a good chunk of the movies leading up to them. I think I have seen all of them, if not most of them.
I saw... You know what my stupid brain thought when I was watching Endgame?
What?
Where's Aquaman?
That's what you thought.
I did! I was like, where is he? And like, cause like I saw the Aquaman movie, and I was like, oh fuck, this movie's fucking lit. Like, it was a really good movie. I love Aquaman. It's a good movie. And I feel like he would totally fit in the Avengers-esque thing. Also, FYI, the actor for Aquaman in that movie, he's fucking hot.
I have not seen Aquaman. I have not.
It's pretty good. Like, they turned the most hated hero into, like, my favorite hero because of that movie. They did so well.
I feel that.
They also did that with Cruella. I'm not gonna say anything about Cruella because it's a very new movie.
Need to see that.
Oh, it's so good. I hate that people are like shitting on it because like how the movie like tries to do the whole hate thing with Dalmatians. But I think they did really good. Again, I'm not gonna explain it because that's spoiler territory. But I think they did really good with Cruella. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. I'll have to pull it up on Disney Plus at some point, you know?
Hell yeah. It's a good movie, I love it.
I'm currently just rewatching some of the older Marvel movies with my friend. The one that I accidentally knocked down a chair in front of.
I love you. Tom.
Knocks over chair. Almost murder self with chair.
Knocks chair over, vanishes.
Chair caused pain.
Chair said no.
Yes. I have a reputation of accidentally knocking over things in front of people and embarrassing myself.
You're just a little bundle of joy, aren't you?
4th grade, literally knocks over an entire caddy filled of pencils and markers.
Oh no!
In front of the entire class when the teacher's giving a lecture. And I'm not very fond of my 4th grade teacher. She was very mean.
Oh.
And so I knock it over, and everyone just stares at me, and the teacher gives me this death glare and is like, pick it up.
And I'm just like, you pick it up, and then I get grounded.
I was just like stood there mortified for like a few seconds before I ended up picking it up and then just hid in a corner.
Oh.
It was a terrifying year. Also, the teacher's daughter was in that class, and the teacher's daughter was bullying me.
Oh yeah,
And
I
the
think you
teacher
told me
took
about
her
her.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teacher's daughter was bullying me, and the teacher took her side. My mom got involved, and she's just not happy with that teacher. And then my 11-year-old sister had her, and she got even more upset with that teacher because she called my sister lazy because she doesn't like writing class, and writing class gives her anxiety.
Yeah,
So,
that doesn't sound like a good teacher, and I think they should lose their job.
well,
Because honestly, like, if you become a teacher, like, I feel like a good reason to be a teacher is that you genuinely want to help the students. You want to help people continue fucking the evolution of man, I guess. So, like, when I hear, like, a teacher's, like, an asshole and whatnot, just in general, it makes me sad.
yeah.
Teachers should be good people.
I have had some really good teachers though. Like my 5th grade teacher was amazing. We did have a long-term sub for part of my 5th grade year because the teacher was having a baby, so
Aww.
we had a long-term sub. And one thing about this long-term sub, she was wonderful, by the way. So we used to have these things called all school sings. Which basically was like we'd all go down to like the gym, we'd sit on the bleachers, and we'd all sing songs together. Super
Aww.
cringy songs, but we'd sing songs. We apparently had this school song, which is extremely cringy, and I never want to hear it again, but we had a school song. But back to my story, basically, the teacher, used to write a schedule on the board every day, and she decided to abbreviate all school sing in front of a bunch of 10 and 11-year-olds, and if you don't know, it's ASS. That's all you need to know.
Oh no.
And then a kid pointed it out, and she's like, oh shoot, I just swore on the whiteboard.
Oh no.
She had to erase it, and that's why they're called all school meetings now.
That reminds me of when I was in math class and we were learning about like I forget what it is, but it's like the different ways on to like count the sides of a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
So you have like ASA or SAA or something like that, or wait, SAS.
Single side side.
Yeah, that one. But there's one combination that you can't do, and that combination when you put it together spells ass. So what my teacher did was write the word ass and then put a cross sign across it and turned to the classroom and said, "There's no ass in math." It was the funniest shit ever.
There's no ass in math.
There's no ass in math. And everyone passed that test because we remembered there's no ass in math.
That is one way to get the kids to remember what they're doing. Just add a swear word in.
I have a photo of it somewhere because I remember I took a picture of it. And
I could just imagine like geometry class, like 9th and 10th grade geometry. my 9th grade geometry teacher would never say such a thing, but
See, like my math teacher, like he got like all of like the kids that like didn't give a fuck or whatnot. So since they didn't give a fuck, he acted like he didn't give a fuck, but he did. He cares. So he would just like teach us the way that we wanted to be taught, kind of thing. Like he did, like he said a couple things that would be like that would get him fired, but it was funny to us, and that's how we figured out how to do math, is because he was kind of like another student in the classroom.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. And he did really well.
Reminds me of my 8th grade English teacher. Like, she's like fairly young, but like she like got the kids. Like she like knew what it's like to be a teenager, and she's just like, she would like make the class relatable, and like everybody would just like enjoy it because it was so relatable to like modern teen culture, you
Yeah.
know?
I love it when teachers are able to do that and not be fucking cringy about it.
Yep. Like, she was not cringe at all. Like, she, like, actually got us and, like, understood.
It's funny. Rumor has that Cleopatra Savage on.
It's
Nah.
like my 5th grade teacher, like, dabbing. Like, she had us do a dab workout. And it wasn't cringe. Like, it was actually funny.
Dab, dab, dab.
Yeah, like, now dab with your left arm. Now your right arm.
Oh.
Now dab with your legs. And you'd have a bunch of people just jumping up in the air with one leg bent and the other leg outstretched.
I just remembered, like, something that one of my teachers did when I was in the 8th grade. Like, I was moving from the 8th grade to the 9th grade, so I was going to be freshman next year.
Ooh.
And so what they did for the 8th graders at the middle school was have a little rally for us, but it was just the 8th graders. And so my science teacher, Mr. Dean, like, he decided to, like, make fun of the principal of the high school. And our principal for the high school, he's very, very short. He's a midget.
Oh my god.
And so what he did was he waited till everyone was in the stands, sitting down, waiting for everything to happen. He grabs the mic, gets on his knees, and walks around and goes, "My name's Mr. Ramirez." It was so funny. Ramirez wasn't there, but I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh my gosh. What's funny about that, though, is because I have a math teacher named Mr. Dean, and he would totally do the same thing.
My science teacher was named Mr. Dean. Oh my god. This was a guy, though, not a girl.
Mr. Dean.
Mr. Dean.
My math teacher was interesting. He actually would like write like things on our paper and stuff, and would be like comparing two things, and you'd have to circle the one that you liked more.
Mm-hmm.
One time he put, "Do you prefer crunchy peanut butter or smooth peanut butter?" And we basically had an entire debate about whether crunchy peanut butter or smooth peanut butter was better.
Oh, I fucking hate crunchy peanut butter.
Smooth peanut butter is the best. There's no doubt about it.
I don't like having a crunch in my sandwich. Like, it's just weird
I don't
to
like
me.
it either.
Yeah.
Or like when you dip a banana in the peanut butter and you just get a crunch in between all the smooth banana and peanut butter. You're like,
It
oh.
doesn't fit. It's just like I'm expecting a soft, creamy
Crunchy
banana.
peanut butter is a thing. It's a thing and it's disgusting.
It's like a peanut allergen's worst nightmare.
Like, obviously, people with peanut allergies, peanut butter's bad enough. But crunchy peanut butter, that is like the ultimate disgustingness
It's like-
for peanut butter.
It's like hearing the snow behind you crunch and the guy is the guy that's about to murder you.
Wait, so let me try and think of like another analogy.
What's funny
that,
is
like,
that
makes
neither of us
sense.
are allergic to peanut butter or
Yeah.
peanuts, so
Okay.
and we're speaking for him.
like a good comparison for crunchy peanut butter is, you know how like when you make toast and you take the knife and you spread the butter on toast, like just butter on toast, and then you get a bunch of crumbs from the toast in the butter. It's like licking a knife of butter and toast crumbs. That is literally crunchy peanut butter. But it's crunchy peanut butter is 10 times worse than that.
I would say, in my opinion, crunchy peanut butter is like having an eggshell in your eggs, your scrambled eggs. Cause I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, yeah. If I get an eggshell in my eggs, I can't eat the eggs. I throw them all away. Like, I can't do it.
I can deal with it. Honestly, I don't mind eggshells that much. Like if I've gotten eggshells accidentally in my food, and if that happens, like I honestly do not care. just spit out the eggshell and deal with it. But crunchy peanut butter's just a no. It's a no.
I wish I could be
I
like
don't-
that.
I don't understand people that like crunchy peanut butter, but if you do, that's fine. I just don't.
Yeah, if you like crunchy peanut butter, we're not gonna fucking pretend that you're Satan or anything, but we just don't agree with you.
I just don't. I'm sorry. It has to be 100% smooth Jif peanut butter.
Yeah, I'm just a really picky eater in general. Like, I wish I could just eat
Same.
anything and not have an issue, but I'm picky. That's why I get nervous. Like, honestly, I get nervous like thinking about going to other people's houses and they have like dinner and whatnot, and I just like, that's one of my biggest fears, and that's what I'm really scared about if I ever go to Tyler's house.
It's not bad. It's not bad if you do that, honestly. I have a friend and her mom like makes dinner or orders pizza every night, and I don't care what it is, I will eat it because it's good. And it like I feel like when I'm at my friend's house, all my pickiness is just gone. Like it's just gone. I'll eat almost anything.
I can't do that.
As long as it's not like broccoli or something.
Dude,
Yeah,
I hate
like-
broccoli.
Me
Broccoli's
too, I
fucking
hate it so much.
disgusting.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of last night. So we got food from like Outback last night, and so I was going to get a French onion soup because you know I'm very French and I like soup. So I was gonna get a French onion soup, and they gave me a cream of spinach soup. cheese on top.
No.
Like, it looks like a French onion soup at the beginning because it was just covered in cheese on the top, which is normal for a French onion soup. Like, it's supposed to be covered in cheese on the top. But then, like, I peeled underneath the cheese, and I'm like, why is it green? And then I realized it was spinach.
I would die.
I either thought it was broccoli or spinach, but it was spinach. My dad ate it. But yeah, that was my dinner last night. I luckily had a chicken sandwich to make up for it, so...
I haven't had, like, a genuine dinner in a while, mostly because my stepmom only cooks when her sons are here. And, you know, I'm an adult, I can cook my own dinners. So it doesn't really bother me, I just don't cook. I'm a very bad cook. I don't trust myself in the kitchen. Huh?
I'm okay. Like, I'm okay.
You're
But I'm better at baking. Like, I can make cakes and stuff and decorate them. I make my own birthday cake every year, pretty much.
Aww.
Yeah, I've been doing it since I was like 10. I did for my 11th birthday make I recreated the cake from Harry Potter.
No way.
Yeah, but instead of Happy Birthday Harry, it says Happy Birthday Lena because that's my name.
Aww. I think my favorite cake that I've ever gotten was my stepmom. She snuck into my room and then she got one of my favorite drawings at the time, which was my Sona rainbow feathers with a pencil, and she's drawing a picture of Miss Smile. If you guys know who Miss Smile is. Which I should redraw that. Anyways, but like she's like a very tiny like little pony, so like the pencil's the size of her body.
Oh my god.
Kind of thing. And she's drawn this picture. So, and that was like my favorite drawing for a long time. So she stuck it to my room, and then she took it from like my little art folder, and then she took it to like the bakery. And she told them, whatever you do, don't put frosting on this picture. Like, like she will lose her mind. So they're like, okay, and they printed that picture onto my cake. And it was an ice cream cake. And it was so cool. I had my, like, drawing on it, and I was like, oh, I almost cried. I was like, this is so cool. So, hey, now I know a picture I need to redraw. Wonderful.
Honestly, I kind of want to take the first piece of art that I ever posted on my Instagram and redraw it.
Do it.
I kind of want to do it. It's basically, it's a drawing of Rainbow Dash in bed, and there's like a bunch of like alarm, like it just says alarm. It's supposed to be like a bunch of alarm clocks, but it just says alarm, and she just looks really tired. And she's like, I'm so done with this. Just let me take a nap.
Do it.
And I might redraw it if I can figure out how. But I'd have to pull up the old reference of it. But it's adorable, and it has such dark outlines. Oh my god. And they're like I used to like outline in pen, like just like a normal pen you'd write with, and not like any like professional drawing outline pens. So it just looked like super scratchy. It looked not smooth at all, and it'd be very dark, thick outlines.
Dummy thick.
I have improved since. I'd probably make it a digital version, to be honest. If I can like get the posing right, like it would look really good.
Dude, I would love to see a remake.
Posing is such a nightmare for me. I have such a hard time posing things. And then I have to... Oh, hello.
Wow. Posing is like one of the things that I don't really have an issue with.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of obviously.
Yeah.
One of the main reasons why so many people like can know it's me is most part the fucking angles that I do, and wow, you can draw really nice horse ass. Like
I mean, that's a true fact. That is a very true fact. I mean... Go on.
I'm sorry. But, like, the thing with, like, having that kind of, like, people recognize you for that kind of thing, it is a little stressful, because there are times where, like, I have no idea what the fuck a pose I'm gonna do. So I just end up not drawing it because I don't, like, think of a pose that'll make people go, wow, kind of thing.
Yeah, I can understand that. I feel like it's just, whenever I draw ponies, like, I feel like there's, like, bent hooves is such an issue for me. Like, that takes so long for me to get right.
Oh, yeah.
It's, like, bent front hooves. And then, like, hind legs can be an issue, too. Because of that little part, like, where the ass connects to the leg.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of an issue.
It's difficult. Sometimes I can do that part really well, but some, like, other times it's like
Yep.
bloop.
Yep, it's pain. It can be pain.
It's a hit or miss, guys. Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? Got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. Remember when that was popular?
Yep. I guess for humans, I struggle with face shape and then eye placement. Eye placement is a struggle for me no matter what I'm drawing. Like, I always feel like they just never fit on the face right. Like, I have so much room for this beautiful face, and then the eyes just take up the entire thing, and I don't know how to make it look okay.
We're anime as fuck, boy.
Gosh, I used to draw the eyes so big on humans, and now they're like tiny.
I don't mind.
But yet,
oh, sorry.
It's still weird. It still looks really weird. Like they're cutting into the face. It does not look right, and I'm trying to fix that.
I was able to kind of like implement the big eye thing to like into my style. Like I have an anime-esque style. It's not perfectly anime, but it's pretty close to it. But like I just can't draw small eyes. I wish I could, but they always come off really weird to me. So I just can't do it.
I might switch up my human style, but the main reason the eyes on my human style changed is because I started watching the Dragon Prince, and that caused me to make the eyes smaller because the animation style for that show has like the eyes at a really realistic size to real life. So when you kind of draw them big, it looks really weird on the character. So I gotta suggest, like, humans are a bit more difficult because I've been drawing ponies for a lot longer. And so I'm much more used to drawing them, and I've been able to improve my style from that.
Yeah.
I just mainly love coloring, though. Like, I just love coloring. Like, somebody could give me line art, and I'll just color it. Like, I'll color it. It's fun. I enjoy it. Like, Clay has just given me line art, and I colored it.
Hell yeah. So if
It-
we
it
ever
was
do
like-
a collab, that's what it's gonna be.
That's basically what it is. If we ever collab, it's just Clay does the sketch and line art, and I just color it in.
Hell yeah. And that should be, if you ever get like a recording stuff, that should be a speed paint we could do together. Oh,
Yeah, if I figured that out. It's just recording on an iPad and streaming it is very difficult. Like I need to find a way to get it onto my computer, which is why I kind of want, like, I mean, if I get the same tablet you have, Clay, then it's just kind of easy because you could just teach me how and it'll be fine.
yeah.
Teach me your ways.
I will teach you, young Padawan. Padawan?
Help
Padawan?
me reasonably price my art for commissions.
You will underprice yourself and I will put a gun to your head and be like, listen, you little talented shit.
Raise this up by $5 now, or else.
Raise the price or I'm gonna raise this to your throat.
I feel like, Clay, no matter what my prices end up being, you're just gonna pay an extra $5 for something because you're just like, you're talented. Draw this for me.
Don't you call me out like
I'm
this.
tipping you. I'm tipping you.
I actually
I was like, you don't have to. If you tip me, I'm gonna tip you.
just a sobbing sea and I'm just throwing money at her like, take it. Take my money.
No, I have enough of your money.
She's like, I'm already rich with the Lamborghini.
I'm gonna realize I need more money for gas, and Clay's just gonna throw like $50 down my throat and like, get your gas now.
I'll come down like Jesus.
Drive all the way across the country.
Here's a $50 bill. Spend it wisely. Slides back up in the
And then
clouds.
I'm going to keep it in like a display case because I've never had a $50 bill. It's like that I have a $50 coin that I got in 4th grade. I have not used it because it's the only $50 I have. So I keep it. I have it right now. I just keep it in my desk.
People like buy stuff with like dollar coins, and I want to trade them in so bad because I really like dollar coins, but I don't own one. Because when I got dollar coins, I was a young little child and didn't know how cool they were. But like now that I'm older, I'm just like, I want to get one and I want to keep it, but I can't keep.
I used to have them. Like, my dad would bring them home from work, and he'd give one to each of me and my sisters, and be like, here, have a dollar coin, and then I'd spend it, and I regret it, because now I want a dollar coin again.
Yeah.
The fact that my dad would bring them home so often made me forget how actually rare they are.
Yeah.
And especially now that things are all, like, changing to, like, online payment, like, it's so much harder to find, like, actual cash.
Yeah.
Because everybody pays, like, credit cards and, like, PayPal at this point, so, like, it's really, it's becoming more difficult to actually find money. Like, but soon it's just gonna be everything's online.
Yeah. It's already getting to the point where, like, there was, I forget what it was, something about, like, a cash shortage. I don't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was from, but, like, there was a thing where it was, like, there's a cash shortage, so you need to pay with card instead. Kind of shit. For a while. I don't know if it's still doing that in places.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember what it was, but, like, that is kind of, like, pushing people to not use cash anymore.
I mean, if everything's online, then you're wasting less materials to make actual money.
Yeah. Killing less trees, boy.
On the downside, if people don't have access to the internet and ability to get like cards and stuff, then oh no.
Dude, I miss having dollar coins. My dad used to give me like a dollar coin too. I only remember him giving me one.
If I ever come across one again, I am keeping it.
Hell yeah.
Like, that is going to be kept in a display case on my shelf in my bedroom for the rest of my life.
I know my grandpa, like, he has custom gold bars. Like, solid gold bars.
Gosh, wow.
Yeah. My grandparents are a little witch. But, he has custom gold bars that have, like, scenes printed on them. Like, there's a man fishing in one, and there's, like, an army one kind of thing. But he has to, like, keep them hidden, obviously. I don't know where he got them from, but they're really cool.
It sounds really cool.
It is. I've only seen them, like, twice in my life because he's, like, so protective of it. Which is understandable. It's solid gold with a custom drawing in it, like...
It's extremely rare. Like, you're gonna wanna keep that safe.
Yeah.
Because if you lose that, you're not getting it back.
Yeah. It's Falcon Gown. But I'd like to premise, just because my grandparents are rich doesn't mean that me and my dad are rich. My grandma doesn't, like, she helps us out, but she doesn't, like, have us in as, like, her money thing, if that makes sense. Like, we're responsible for our own things, and we pay for our own stuff with our own money. We don't get, like, all of my grandma's money. I buy it, like, automatic. So...
It's probably like the thing where, like, oh, it's your birthday, here's $100.
No, like,
sort of thing.
She doesn't do that. Like, I can't tell my grandma when I buy my own art stuff, because, like, she knows that I want to have art as, like, a job kind of thing, and she's all for it. Like, she's super supporting of me, like, going to school and doing art as a job. But I can't tell her how expensive my items are because she will offer to buy it for me, and I cannot let her do that. Like, the last time I saw her when she was down, I was telling her, like, yeah, like, I got this new drawing tablet, and it was, like, $300. And she was like, $300, you say? And I was like, yeah, it's really cool. It's a nice little, like, screen thing. And she was like, well, okay. And then she goes into her purse and hands me like 100 and like she was gonna hand me 300 but she gives me like 150 and she was like, I want to pay for half of it. I'm just like, Grandma, I already bought the damn tablet. Like like she's that kind of person, but like I don't, even though it's like something that I can totally exploit, I don't want to because she's my grandma and I love her.
Like, that's understandable.
Yeah. And, like, I tried telling her, like, no, I don't want to take your money. Like, I already paid for the tablet. It's fine, Grandma. She was super insistent about me taking the money. I was like,
you take the money now.
She was just like, just take it, Anika. Like, I really want to do this for you. And I'm just like, Grandma, it's already in my room. Like,
I don't have grandparents, so I can't relate to anything.
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
I mean, I think I still have a grandmother, but she's in, like, Florida, so I'd never have met her in my life.
Yeah.
Like, maybe one time when I was, like, a baby, but, like, no, other than that, no. And I did have my grandfather on my mom's side for a few years, so, like, I have, like, some basic memories of him, but not really anything else. The one thing I remember is we used to spin coasters on the coffee table, like, just for fun, and I get mesmerized by it, but other than that, not really. And, like, I'm not really gonna go into any more of it, but yeah, I do not have any grandparents that I can talk to. I do have a super awesome aunt, and, I mean, I can sort of relate on the thing about your grandmother, Clay, because I have my aunt, and she has, like, a really good paying job. And so, like, it's, like, my birthday, and she'll just buy me, like, a $500 iPad. Like, she, like, bought me my iPad. And then she bought me my laptop for my 16th birthday. I'm like, you don't have to, but thank you.
That's so crazy though. Oh shoot. What was that? I had a thing to say, but then I forgot what it was. Oh! My grandma is like a trooper. Cause like, my cousins, like, my family has a fucking mother curse. Like, all of our mothers suck ass. Me and my cousins.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't think any of us have, like, an actual, like, good bloodline mother. All of our mothers that are actually good are, like, a stepmother. But, like, with my cousins, 4 of them, literally, 2 of my cousins are siblings, and the other 2 are siblings with the same mom and dad. So the first pair of my cousins, their mom dropped them off at my grandma's house, said, "I'm done," and then left.
Oh my gosh.
And then I think it was either the same day or a week later, the other cousins from a different family, or different mom and dad, like their mom dropped them off at my grandma's friend's house, said, "I'm done with this," and then left. So my grandma came down and picked them up. So she had 4 kids who didn't have their dad because my uncles were drug addicts at the time.
Oh.
And had been abandoned by their moms. And they were just there. So my grandma had to take care of them for like pretty much most of their lives. But then my uncles, they got into like rehab and fixed up their issues and kind of thing. So now they're good. But it was like my grandma had to relive being a mother all over again while her sons are being parents for me and whatnot. It was crazy. Ugh.
Sounds very crazy.
Yeah. My grandma's a trooper. Huh?
I can't even imagine.
I know.
I have not related to any sort of thing like that.
I didn't even know that about my cousins, because those are cousins that like came and lived with me for a little bit, and they babysit me, like they took care of me, and I never knew that happened to them. And like I think my mom's a piece of shit. Their mom literally abandoned them for like years. My mom's been missing from my life for 15 years and hasn't really been super good with wanting to like visit me, but their mom just up and left. Like, shit, bye.
Bye-bye. Take care of the kids while I'm gone.
Forever. But, yeah. Got a crazy family over here. Whoop. But all my uncles and all my uncles and my aunt, they're all good now. They were all, like, pretty bad druggies, but they are, like, they've been rehab. And they all have happy families, and they're living with their kids. Well, the ones that are not adults, at least. They're all like 20s and 30s now. So. That's crazy. Bop, bop, bop. I think it's funny too, because my dad, I think he's the youngest, but he's also a twin. But he was born after my aunt, so youngest. But he was the only one who didn't touch drugs and was the only one who wasn't a drug addict, and he still stands by all that too. And like, I do drugs, I do edibles, I don't like shoot anything. The only thing that I do is edibles. But, like, he could tell that I was, like, I wanted to do it, but I was, like, really nervous to get into it because I didn't want to make him upset. So he had to, like, pull me aside and be like, "Anika, like, you're not going to get in trouble for this. Like, you're an adult. You can do that." Like, so, but I only do that shit when, like, I'm extremely upset and need something. Hi. I'm clay, I'm a drug.
Oh my gosh.
Dog.
And I'm a child.
Small child that I love.
I am the child. I am considered the innocent child.
Innocent, small, sisterly child. I'm realizing how weird it was for you to say I'm a child and then I commented saying that I love without context that you're a sibling. Shit.
Oh no. We made a huge mistake.
I've made a huge
Child
mistake.
that I love. Oh no, YouTube's gonna come after us. YouTube's gonna come after us.
It just makes me
We're
think.
sisters.
We're sisters,
Trust
we
me.
swear.
We swear. Definitely blood related.
If anyone has seen fucking Smiling Friends, it was straight up that one scene where the guy was like, I love kids, Charlie. I love kids in the neighborhood. You know, I guess it's like, maybe you should be screaming that in the neighborhood like this. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids. Small.
Oh.
Oh, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. This drawing.
I mean, you are spending a lot of time shading that hair.
I have to. It's curly. It has so much detail. God.
Honestly, that curly hair looks so much fun to draw.
It's kind of fun. Like, there's parts of it where it's like relaxing to do, and then there's parts of it where it's like, oh fuck, I have to use my brain right now.
Yeah, it's like the line art of it
Mm-hmm.
can be pretty fun to do if
yeah.
you got it right. And then like once you have that, like I guess shading it, like you just kind of follow the outline, which can be easier. Oh, ask my age. I'm 16.
I am 20.
4-year age gap.
Hell yeah. You want to know an interesting fact about me and my 3 oldest siblings? Is that we are all a year apart. I was born, my oldest sister, which is the only older one, she was born in 2000. I was born 2000 in May. Anyway, March, not May. Born 2000 in March. And then I was born the following year in April. And then the next year, my brother was born in November. So it literally goes 2000, 2001, 2002. My mom was busy.
My mom, not so much. Me and my sisters are all roughly like 4 years apart. Yeah, I'm almost like 5 years older than my 11-year-old sister. Like it's like almost like I was born in March of 2005, and my 11-year-old sister was born in November of 2009. And then there's my 7-year-old sister, who I'm about 8 years older. She was born in 2013, August 2013. So, yeah.
See,
What's funny though is that I have 3 cousins, and so the 6 of us were all about 2 years apart from each other in age. Like I'm the oldest, and then there's my cousin who's like 13, almost 14. Then my sister who's 11. Then my other cousin who just turned 9, and then my 7-year-old sister, and then my littlest cousin who's like 5.
I forgot the chat existed.
Forgetting the chat exists.
My siblings are super all over the place. Like, first oldest 3 is me, and the other ones that are like 2000, 2001, 2002. That's me and my siblings who are from the same mom and dad. The next one who was born was same mom, different dad. And she's 15 now. I don't speak to her because she's not really the best person. And then the next one that was born, well, next one that was born, like, my dad started dating this girl, a black lady, who didn't know she was pregnant when they started dating. And then when she found out she was pregnant, my dad was like, well, fuck yeah, I'm keeping the kid. Like, so we
More children.
yes, like he already had me, and then my oldest sister and my younger brother. Cause he was like, yeah, I really want another kid. Give me the kid. So then that brother was born. He's not blood related to me at all, but we still have him over, and he's still my brother, kind of thing. Which it makes things awkward because he's black and I am very white. So when I'm going out places and I'm with him and I'm like, oh yeah, this is my little brother, people are like, what the fuck? Like, like hold on.
How are you two related?
Huh? It's like, wait a minute.
It kind of reminds me though of the two characters in the Dragon Prince, Callum and his little brother Ezrin. And Callum is he's like from Asian descent, but he's like also, I'm not sure, like we know his mother is from Asian descent, but we don't know like his father. So like, yeah, like he's like light skinned. And then there's Ezrin, who is like, he's like black and Asian, because they have the same mother, but they have different dads.
Yeah.
So like I can imagine that they could go through like a similar thing, like if they weren't like princes and stuff, like, you two are related?
Yeah. Like I get that with my younger sister who came after that brother, because my dad and that lady, they had a kid together. And that was my younger sister. So, like, people can see the, like, similarities between me and her, but to me and the brother, like, they can't see it, and they're like, did you kidnap this kid? Like,
No.
like, no, he's just my brother. And then, after those two, there was my mom's other kid. She had another one. My mom has 5 kids in all, which is, this one's her last one. She's okay. She's 13, but, like, she's not the best kid, in my opinion. Young, but not a good one. But I think that's the last one. Oh yeah, and then I have my stepbrothers currently with my stepmom, who are not blood related with me at all, but I love them dearly. Like, they could be little assholes, but I love them to death. Ba ba ba. Da da. Ba ba ba. I have a lot of half siblings. Only 2 of my like 9 siblings are same mom, same dad. It's a very mixed family, but I love all of them.
I have a very small family that's all blood related.
Like, it's so weird for me hearing, like, about people who have, like, close families who are just, like, everyone's blood related to each other. Like, the parents have been married for, like, years and don't plan on getting divorced at all. And then I'm over here, my dad's been divorced, like, 3 times.
Yeah. I have a fairly small family. Like, it's, like, my mom, my dad, and me and my sisters. Like, my parents have been married for over 20 years. Like, we're all blood related. And then my mom has a sister, my aunt, who has 3 kids, all blood related. Been married to her husband for, like, I think, like, almost 20 years.
Like, yeah, I wish I could have a marriage that would last that long. That's like one of my big dreams, is to like marry someone who is willing to stay there forever. That's what I want to have.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice. Of course, I'm very young, so it's far away.
Yeah.
if it's even happening at all, but it's nice to think about.
Yeah.
To have a partner to share the rest of your life with.
Something that I'm worried about in, like, finding a partner is that this might change in the future, but currently I am strong on not having any kids. Like, I love having siblings, and I love the connection I have with my dad, and I think it would be cool to have a kid to have that kind of connection with. But at the same time, I don't think I am fit for having a child, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. I think it'd just be nice to have, like, my partner and a dog or something.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. Like, I'm obviously really young. I keep saying this over and over. Like, I don't really know where I stand on the whole having kids thing. Like, it might be nice, but right now I'm just like, not really. I don't think, I'm not quite sure, like, I'd be ready to change my entire life with somebody with a child, you know?
Yeah. Ba-da-ba.
Who needs kids when you have a dog? Yes. I have my dog. He's my child. He's very weird. Like, I get out of driver's ed, and I take it online. It's in my room. I'm just in my room for 3 hours. I come out of my room. He jumps on top of me like he hasn't seen me in over a week. It's like, okay, my child. He's 3. My 3-year-old dog. He's just laying on my bed, on his side. He looks like he's playing dead, but he's just very sleepy.
Oh gosh. I think the only closest to babies that I have right now are my cats. I used to have my chickens, but I don't think I'm gonna be seeing my mom anytime soon. But my cats, like, especially my cat Sally, she likes to come in and, like, cuddle me. But I have to stop letting her into my room because at night when I close my door, because I like to have my door closed, I can't sleep with the door open. When I close my door, like, she would meow and, like, cry, and she just wants to come in and cuddle me because she was so used to getting, like, cuddling me every day in my room. But I don't want to sleep with the door shut if she's in my room, just in case she wants to get water or, you know, wakes me up at midnight meowing at the door because she has to take a shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do that to her, so... And I don't want to wake up at midnight to let my cat out of my room, so...
Yeah. I feel that. I can't sleep with my door open either. Oh, my dog? What breed is my dog? I have 2 dogs, and the dog that is technically considered mine, he is the family dog, but we all call him my dog. He's a Feist mix. That's what he's called. He's a Feist mix. Not really sure what that is. He has, like, reddish hair, and, like, he kind of has, like, the floppy, like, beagle-like ears.
Aww.
I did make him on The Sims, so I probably could find the model of dog that I use that's closest to the breed that he is. But yeah, he's what they call a Feist mix. He's from Arkansas.
Arkansas?
That's where we got him.
Not Arkansas.
Kansas, Arkansas.
America, explain.
And then my other dog, Minnie, she's a rat terrier mix. So she's like a tiny dog, and she kills rats. Like, she will kill mice. She actually killed a rodent that was like half her size. I watched it happen. It was devastating. Mickey likes to kill birds. Like, I don't know how. He's a pretty dumb dog. But somehow he's able to kill a flying animal.
Jesus.
Like, I don't know how he does it, but, like, I'll go outside and there'll be, like, a dead bird on the ground. I'll be like, Mickey, how? How did you do this?
It's like, why? What's wrong with you? Why?
Kill, like, innocent animals.
Something.
Be like, are you proud of me? I'm like, no.
My uncle, he has 3 dogs, and they have, or at least 2 of them do, have patriotic names. And so his biggest one, this is the one that doesn't have a patriotic name, but his name is Clayton. He's the cutest thing ever. He's super big, fluffy dog. Slobbers a lot.
That sounds adorable.
He's so cute. I have pictures of him. I'll send it to you later. But he's always got like tired eyes. He's slow moving, but that's because he's huge. And then there's Mattis. That's the patriotic name. I forget. I think it's General Mattis.
Oh my gosh, I
of.
love that.
So his name is General Mattis. And then they have a small dog, and her name is Liberty.
Oh.
And, like, what we do when we go over, like, she's so cuddly. You'll sit on the couch, and she'll, like, come up on your shoulder and lay her head on your shoulder kind of thing.
That is adorable. That is extremely adorable.
So cute. And, like, whenever we need to call her, we go, Liberty, 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 Liberty.
Oh.
And she comes to you. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh, I could just imagine a tiny little dog, like, sprinting.
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh my gosh,
her.
and then the commercial actually comes on, and then she still sprints towards the commercial.
I don't know if they actually, like, tested that on her. But it's so funny, because they have, like, a little, like, niece that comes over, and she goes, Liberty, 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 and it's so cute! We love Liberty. We stand Liberty in this house.
Apparently my dad isn't too loud. Wonderful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I like being loud. I do not care.
I like screaming
It's
at the top of
11
my
o'clock
lungs.
at night here.
I'm gonna have this.
He interrupted my dog.
Oh.
Did Dad interrupt you? Were you trying to sleep? He's just sniffing at my bed.
It's like, that's a good smelling bed right there.
I mean, he's laying right where I sleep.
Oh. Familiar scent.
Yep. And then I go to bed, and I have to be like, you have to move, and he doesn't want to move. He gets very upset with me when I move him to sleep. And I'm not going to sleep on the other side of the bed, because I hate sleeping near the window.
Yeah. I used to sleep near the window, and I'd always get very sick every day. Because I used to live in Idaho, and anyone who lives in Idaho, you know, like, it's either really fucking hot, where everything's melting, or it's really freaking cold, where everything's just an ice cream cone. Like, and so this was during the winter, so it'd be like snowing and stuff, and even if my window was closed and I slept by it, it was really, really, really cold. So I'd always get sick all the time, and then we moved my bed so I wouldn't get sick so often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very similar thing here in New England. Like, it's either really hot or just really cold.
Yeah.
Like, winter, it's freezing, and then, like, right now, it's like 80 degrees in my room, probably. I'm not sure. It's, like, really hot in my room. I'm in shorts and a tank top. It's very hot in here, and I have the window open. I just turned the fan off because I don't want the fan interrupting my audio.
Yeah.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
I'm almost done with this.
Fear thunderstorms. For me, about the window when I sleep, the reason I can't sleep near the window is because I used to have nightmares that there'd be, like, wolves or something, like, that would break through my window and attack me.
Oh, God.
Or, like, some creepy kidnapper would find a way through my window and, like, take me out of my bed, so I always sleep on the side closest to the door.
Yeah, I'd understand that. I never, like, I don't think I've ever had a room. Actually, no, it's a lie. I have had a room on the first floor. But we, like, since, like, my older, like, ages in which I can, like, actually understand what's going on, I've never had the room on the first floor. I've always had my room on the second floor, so I just never had that fear. Because I know, like, no one's gonna actually, like, slap a fucking ladder on the side of the roof and climb up to my window specifically.
Yeah. I have a one-story house, so I can't exactly do that.
Yeah.
I will be moving to my basement, like my bedroom. We're fixing up the basement, so I'm going to sleep in the basement. And luckily, there's only one window in the basement, and it's super tiny that I highly doubt a kidnapper would be able to climb in there and attack me. Or even realize that somebody sleeps in that room in general.
You reminded me of a TikTok. That's where this guy, he goes up to like one of those basement windows, like really quietly, and there's a guy in there watching TV, and he farts really loud, and the guy in the basement stands up and he's like, "Hello? Hello?" Like really scared.
Oh no.
Like it's so fucked up, but it's so funny. Hello? Hello?
Don't give me nightmares about sleeping in the basement now. We're already working on redoing the room.
Oh,
We're gonna paint the walls.
Oh god.
We're going to go to Home Depot and get some flooring.
Oh nice.
We're gonna put some flooring in there.
Is it good?
I want to do a fake wood pattern. Like a fake white and gray wood pattern.
That would be so cute. If you ever do that, please send me pictures.
And the walls are going to be painted a pale turquoise, like a pastel turquoise color.
Yes.
And with white trim.
I am so jealous of you.
We're going to get me a new desk, because I really need a new desk. And we're going to paint it white and remodel it so it looks more modern.
See, you lucky bastard.
We're gonna keep the same bedspread I already have, which is also turquoise. One side of it's turquoise, the other side of it is rainbow.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I will have, like, you know, like the fairy lights that you see on, like, TikTok and stuff? Like, I'm going to have those strung up around my room.
I have those. I won't fangirl about that, because I have
those strung. I'll probably also have some shelves down there. And because I have, like, 2 shelves in my room right now. One of them is just covered in Dragon Prince stuff, because I am such a big fan that I literally have a ton of Dragon Prince merch. And books. And Funko Pops.
Funko Pops!
And then the other one is, books and trophies and a few pictures.
I don't have trophies. I have fucking bread loafies.
Yeah. Yeah. And the trophies, they're from, like, various sports and dance and stuff. Like, I have a few from soccer, a few from basketball, I have one from softball, and I have one from dancing 5 years at my dance school. One of the basketball trophies is actually from a tournament I won.
Oh, snap.
Back in 6th grade. Yeah, we won the basketball tournament between our 4 towns. Like, we have 4 different towns, and so, like, the elementary school from each town, we would, like, have this whole tournament. And I think there was also one more town that was participating. But, yeah, those were elementary school sports. Nowadays, I do cross-country. So, I'm on the cross-country team for my school. And, like, we're a really good cross-country team. Like, we went undefeated last season.
Damn.
We finally beat the most difficult team to beat for the first time, I think, in, like, 40 years or something.
Dude, that team must have been so pissed.
Uh-huh. Like, they weren't actually that upset because it was, like, COVID and they had lost some of their best players.
Yeah.
And stuff. Medals from cross-country. I have 3, actually. One of them is for getting, I think, I'd have to look again, but I think one of them is, let me grab it.
See, I'm not active at all. I've never competed in a sport. The only sport that I competed in was, like, cheerleading, and even they fucking threw me in the air and they dropped me.
I have a few medals and stuff. So I have this one, which is from 2018, and it's for 15th place in the freshman and sophomore girls race.
That's actually not that bad, honestly. 15th place in that kind of thing? Hell yeah.
Yeah, only the top 15 got medals.
Oh.
So I was lucky for that race. And then I have another one from 2019 from the same race, but it's for 13th place.
Ooh.
So, yeah, it's a little bronze medal. So, cool. And then I have the one that I'm most proud of because it's from my biggest race. I don't remember what place I got in that race, but yeah, this is a pin medal, and it's from, I think, the top 60 runners in that race got a medal. It's a huge race. It's like 300 people in a race or something. I don't know, but like, yeah, it's one of the hugest races, and it's the Wickham Park Invitational, and people from Connecticut and Massachusetts go to participate. So I got, like, I don't know, it's like 2019. I ran the freshman race, and I got in the top 60, I think. See if the top 50 or top 60, but yeah, I managed to get a medal, and I was very surprised.
See, you are so active.
I'm somewhat active. My last season during COVID was a fail. I could not run during COVID. I just wasn't myself.
COVID suck. COVID took away my high school senior year.
Same.
I'm one of the memed 2020 students.
Makes me want to sob.
No.
It took away my freshman year, and like all I could say is I felt bad for the seniors because they didn't get their senior prom.
Yeah, we didn't get our prom. A lot of people didn't get their graduation. Yeah, I was lucky enough to still have one.
Yeah. Our school didn't really get a graduation. What they did is I think they lined up a bunch of pictures of the seniors on the lawn and had people like leave flowers and letters and stuff for them. I think that's what they did, or something similar to that. This year, though, they actually had a graduation, and they dropped the mask mandate outside in my state, so they were able to have a bunch of people like outside. Like, it looks like a normal graduation. Like, they had, like, an actual graduation. It's just they didn't have, like, a normal year. They also got a prom, though. So that was nice. They had an out prom.
They're trying to drop the mask mandate thing for my work here. But they haven't really done much. Everyone in my workspace is irritated because, honestly, like, you know, I wear my mask, like, to protect other people now, but, like, it still really fucking sucks to, like, have to run around all the time and have the mask on, and after a while, I still can't take it off, but it's really hard to move because my air is, like, smaller.
Yeah.
Because fucking soggy-ass mask. Anyone who works a job, like, along, like, well, actually not long. Depending on what the job is. If you're moving around on your job a lot and it's fast-paced and whatnot, you know what I mean. Like, your mask gets, like, super soggy and it, like, moves in and out when you breathe. It's just hard.
Yeah, I can understand that because I ran cross-country during COVID.
Oh,
and,
did they make you wear masks?
They made us wear a mask for part of it. Like, you had to have your mask on when you started the race. But, once you got, like, 6 feet apart from other runners, you could drop it down below your chin, and you could run the rest of the race like that. But as soon as you finish the race, it goes back up.
Oh, that's...
And what's about that is because you're just trying to catch your breath, and, like...
That's awful.
Like, you have to have your mask back up, and what really sucks is, like, if you have, like, asthma or something, oh god, you're not gonna be doing well.
Yeah, I don't think that's good in the aspect of you're you can barely breathe when you run something like that.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
you're gonna cut off your airstream.
Yeah, the worst part about that though is that they were going to put a rule into place that made it so that no matter what you were doing, you had to wear your mask.
No.
For sports. So there was one race where people had to run with their mask on the entire time.
I would boycott that.
Yeah, they dropped that rule again right after that race though, so the last race of the season everybody could run back with their masks down again, but still it was really tough. Like, you have no idea how difficult it is to run with a mask on. And like I even had this like little thing that I put in my mask to keep it from like sucking into my mouth when I was breathing. And like I'm a super heavy mouth breather when I run, so it's really difficult for me to get air in when I have a mask on. Even below my chin, like it still messed me up a lot because I'd still have to run the first like 20 seconds to a minute of my race with the mask up, and that's just enough to throw off my breathing for the entire race because I'm struggling to get air in for that first minute because I breathe so heavily through my mouth when I run. Yeah.
Like, I get them trying to be safe and all that, but for runners to wear your mask that entire time, that's the worst idea I've heard in my life.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Also, this is looking adorable.
Huh?
The art, it's looking adorable.
Sanko, it's pretty much done now.
It's like such a pretty color palette.
It is.
And the line art looks really cute. Like, I love how, like, part of the line art is colored.
Yes. Okay. I gotta
Like,
sign it.
This is an adorable character.
They are. I like the big stallion characters. Because they're very cute, and there's, like, not a lot of them. We need more Big Mac characters, damn it. I have a Big Mac character, but she's female. Like, she's not based off Big Mac, but she has, like, the build of Big Mac. She buff as shit. Oh, wait, it has to be a PNG.
Bean. The fact that you can just, like, that you can make even a sketch look so three-dimensional. Like, it looks extremely three-dimensional.
Bro.
Like, your art pops off the page.
Thank you. I guess I could say it's, like, because of how, like, I guess chubby my style is. It's, like, chubby but not chubby, but at the same time, yeah, it's chubby.
It could be like the shapes and stuff you use, because if like you get things that, like just right with angling, then everything looks so like real. Like this literally looks like a plushie I could just grab out of the page and hold.
I still do have my alt channel, yeah. I never deleted it. I don't know why people would think it's gone now. I still have it and I still use it. I don't really have shit posts that I make yet. Okay, I might just sketch this next character and that's when I'll end stream. What?
Sketchy sketch.
Sketchy sketch.
Ooh, this is a pretty character.
Yeah. They finished their art trade part with me today, so I want to get something done at least. I also have another character that I need to do that I'm actually really excited to do. I don't know if I saved the reference sheet or not.
Honestly, it's really cool seeing people's OCs and stuff. Because like they're so creative and like you were just like, oh, I never thought of to do something like that for one of my OCs. Now I really want to draw this.
Yeah. Here's the other character that I gotta do. She's got like a pink, like, she reminds me a lot of Clay because of the ribbons and stuff.
Oh.
And the fox theme. It's gonna.
Oh, this is cute.
My stream is delayed on my side, so.
Oh, the hair is so long and fluffy.
Gross.
It looks like Twilight Sparkle's hair, but like dyed completely white.
Yeah.
And grown out so long, like it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a very cute character. Hi, Ember! Bean! Ember is thine brother.
Beans.
I've known them forever. People are so creative. Like, I have a lot of people, like, super, like, amazed at, like, Clay's design. Because they say, like, how, like, simple it is, but at the same time how different she is. And I get what they mean. Like, sometimes I see other people's characters, I'm like, fuck, I wish I had that as, like, a Sona kind of thing.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that a lot with C, because, like, I feel like C is just, she's so, like, complicated with, like, the rainbow in her hair, but at the same time, I feel like she's just a Rainbow Dash ripoff.
I honestly, I don't see too much Rainbow Dash in her. Like, she's super cute. I've seen worse, honestly. I've seen worse Rainbow Dash ripoffs, so trust me.
Yeah, I think it's, like, the different color, like, fur. And then I think it's, like, the brown plus a different hairstyle in general. Plus, she's just a completely different personality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd probably say C is a pretty decent flyer. And she probably could go decently fast because, like, she is my Sona. Like, she's a lot like me. And so she could be, like, just like how I'm really good at running, she could probably be a pretty decent flyer as well. But at the same time, she's like, not, like, Wonderbolt level flying, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm no, like, marathon runner, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Zip from the Generation 5 looks a lot like Rainbow Dash. Very similar personality from the looks. I don't know why, but from the way that, like, Zip looks, like, I'm just like, I don't know, it gives me, like, lesbian vibes.
Zip is absolutely a lesbian, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
I know, like,
she is a lesbian.
It's definitely, like, you cannot convince me otherwise, she is a lesbian.
She is a lesbian, and I'm stating that fact. I see her hair, and I'm like, yeah, I used to have that.
It is the hair.
Like, I see her hairstyle, and I'm like, yeah, I know that hairstyle. I used to have that, and I fucking love women. Like...
It's funny, though, because I feel like, bisexuals, like, they just, like, end up, like, having the same, I'm just like, oh, I want my hair long, but I also want it short.
Yeah.
But I want it long, but I want it short. Like, I've chopped my hair to my shoulders, like, twice now, just because, like, oh, short hair. But I don't want to cut my hair so short.
So,
I'll cut it to my shoulders.
I cut my hair because I hated it, like, getting in my way when I drew.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had really short, like, lesbian-esque, I guess you could say, hairstyle. Like, before I figured out that I was bisexual. And I liked it. And then now that I'm, like, bisexual and I'm pretty much leaning towards women at this point. It's pretty, like... tempted to cut my hair again, but I like how my hair is like the dirty blonde and fade into bleached kind of thing. So
mine is fading into like a more bleached thing. Although the bleach is fading though, so it's more brown. Yeah. As for me being bi, like I feel like my preferences are just kind of a mess. I feel like, for the most part, though, I feel like most of my main crushes have been men. But like then I'll see like that one woman and I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Like, oh damn, she a cute one.
Like, oh, I almost thought I was straight again, but I guess not.
Like, I only had like 2 crushes on girls, and then I had 1 crush on a guy. That one guy was Gotha, yes, I know. But first crush on a girl was my freshman year, and then my second one was actually recently, which ended very poorly. As you could tell, I asked her out on Valentine's Day and she said no.
I haven't found any like woman IRL or that like I've really been like, ooh yes, like I definitely like this person. I feel like online it's a little bit different, but for sure will simp for almost every female character. I will simp. I am such a simp for female characters.
If you have tips and of age, I will simp for you.
It's funny. I have this friend. Her name's Froppy. Basically, we both like just send female characters to each other in like a simping channel on like my server. On the like DMs
you can join
or whatever.
it.
And we'll
You
be
can
like,
join
we
the server.
simp. Oh yes, we do have a simping channel on my server. And, like, the last half of it is me simping over Dragon Prince characters. Don't mind me. I'm going to simp over Raylum. I cannot choose between Rayla and Callum. I'm so sorry. They are both such simpable characters.
I do not read very often, like, at all. So... Character I simp for is Justice the Demon. She's fucking hot.
Everyone in this pony community is a simp.
Everyone
Jack.
simps for big, tall, mommy, Milky Ember. We all know this. It's not just, oh yeah, I know, it's fact. If you're on the internet, you simp for her. It's law.
A lot of simping
The edit.
happening.
The edit. I was so proud of that edit. And I made an edit for fucking what's her name? Nora. 'Cause her she touches my heart.
Oh.
I have what? I don't know what I have done.
You've simped. I will now give you the role that Moth has in my server called Lord Simpus.
Lord Simpus.
Lord Simpus. You are now Lord Simpus.
Not
as
only
well as
am
Moth.
not only will I be the server MILF.
Lord Simpus.
Lord Simpus the Third. Let's see if I could do something with the wings. People are gonna be like, ah, you're copying Honeybee's thing, but I'm gonna try my best not to make it similar.
Fancy smashy wings.
Wings! Dynamic pose, go!
Dynamic pose. I feel like me, whenever I try dynamic pose, just ends up in a mess of limbs with the face smushed in an awkward angle.
I've done it so much that I could just go with it. But now I can do it pretty much just fine now. Do the clay fucking dies pose. Oh, that's my favorite pose. I need to redraw that. I do plan on playing VR chat. I just want to have like a group of friends to go on there, because every single time I go on there I meet some creep that won't leave me alone.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah. I used to have a group to play with, but we don't talk anymore.
Oh my gosh, the sheesh thing. Oh.
Sheesh.
Oh, I need to see this.
I want to see it too.
The sheesh thing. Oh, the clay fucking dies.
I still need to get like my own like avatar that I can that I can play with on Oculus, because the ones that I do have, that's only computer compatible, which sucks. I'm probably gonna fuck around on Vroid again. I used to mess with Vroid, but I'm gonna stop. I gotta do it again. There's probably a tutorial somewhere. Because I did make a model on Vroid, it just wasn't the best. Da, 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 da.
Fancy facial expression.
Facial expression.
I just want to practice facial expressions. Like, that's like one thing I want to do.
Oh yeah.
But like, I feel like the problem is that I'm not going to be able to get like the actual basics of the face right before I can even practice the face shapes.
Dude, facial expressions were hard when I was younger. Like, I used to make them like super firm and like meh. But like then I started doing like the more like cartoony, like boneless kind of shit. And then I got better.
Yeah, I was feeling like a lot of like, I have a lot easier of a time when like I just have a session of drawing and like something just good comes out of it, and I'm able to like go with that and turn it into like a full digital piece.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it can be rare that things like I'm trying to like work on some of the things I struggle with.
Oh. Do 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 do. Poofy. Dynamic poses are so difficult to actually like get like good at. Like, I still struggle with them too. They're my strong point, but there's still like a lot of days where I struggle with it. Cause it's just like dynamic poses are dynamic, they're different and they're weird. But that actually, like, for me, that makes it, like, a lot more fun to do them, because it actually, like, gets me to think about, okay, well, this can go here, but that can't go there. But I can do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I like the puzzle aspect of it.
It can be fun. It can also be super annoying.
I definitely
draw a cute rainbow dash sketch in my sketchbook.
Do it. But like, I definitely like do recommend, like, before like trying to get into like super crazy poses, to try and figure out normal anatomy on its own, because it's cool to do the crazy poses, but they're gonna look weird if you don't know what, like, normal anatomy is. Because you're gonna have a leg that's gonna be out of its socket if they stand up normally. So it's good to know, like, the normal anatomy first before getting into the dynamic stuff.
Yep, that's understandable.
Yeah, at least for me. I mean, some people can do really dynamic poses and not have to learn that shit.
And some people just need some magic anatomy workaround.
You know, some people are literally like 5 years old and draw the Mona Lisa and make me want to give up. There's some crazy talented people out there, and I'm just like, how?
Yeah. Like, I don't know how people do it. Like, I'm just scrolling through Instagram and I'm like, it's so music. Wow. Tell me your secret.
Tell me your...
And like every artist I've ever talked to who I'm like, oh my gosh, your art is amazing, they're just like, practice. I'm like, okay.
I mean, it is true now.
It's true. But like, it's painful to just be like, oh god, I have to practice.
Yeah. Oh god, I gotta put time into this.
And then I was like, oh, it comes so naturally to me. You just do this, this, and this. I'm like, you lost me at this.
You lost me at step 1.
You lost me at draw a circle.
You lost me at practice. God, this horse is so smug. Oh, their face is like really lopsided. You lost me at step 10,000. You lost me at press the like and subscribe.
Which you should do.
What you should do. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes you from the channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like.
Do all of that stuff. Support Clay. Clay deserves it. Clay's talented. I
actually do hope to get 30K by the end of July. I wanted to get 30K on my birthday, but I barely even like passed 27K just last week. So gotta shorten my expectations. Gotta be realistic.
Realistic expectation time.
And I want you to become famous, so that's why you should join our Discord server that's in the description right now.
Oh
Just saying. You're not gonna regret it.
I mean, the more people that are like, C's actually good at art, the more I'll want to draw. I am motivated by feeling like I'm actually decent.
Okay.
For such a long time, I felt like I was not.
Oh my gosh, your art is so cute. Like, I honestly, I admire your eye style so much.
Like, I really like drawing eyes. It's like the one consistent thing I always felt like I was decent at.
It's so cute. Oh, I'm looking
yeah.
for something. There it is.
Oh, look at this. Hold on. Yeah. It's like the one thing like I actually felt decent at was eyes. Like, even when I was at my lowest point in drawing, like, I would just draw eyes and I would feel so much better because I draw eyes.
Mm-hmm. Star, you are talented. Your art... Okay, I'm gonna be real with you right now. I adore your art style so much because of how soft and, like, fine it is. Like, I admire that so much, and your style is kind of something that, like, I've always wanted to have. Like, because if you've ever seen Star's art, it's, like, so gentle, but it's, like, super complex at the same time. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's, and she knows how to work with, like, lights really well. Like, oh.
Like, it's, oh, this is, like, really good. And
It
I
is!
love...
Like, dude, I cried when she drew me, like, that drawing of Nikki. I set it as, like, my Nikki account's icon. It's so pretty. She's nothing but talent. Nothing but net. Oh, goodness. Blah, blah, blah. Like, that's, like, I've always wanted to have, like, a super serious, like, anime-esque, lighty style. But I kind of, like, my natural style is cartoony and chunky kind of thing. I've tried changing it, but it's just stuck like this. Star, I love you. You're very talented. Pat, pat. Oh.
Being this like little pony drawing that I just started in my notebook is actually okay. Like, this is a somewhat, like, dynamic standing pose.
Hell
But
yeah.
not, like, so dynamic. Looks like she's sticking her booty up in the air.
Face down, ass up. Oh, I'm struggling with the soup. Ah. This is the part that I struggle with, is like making the body like correct. I always struggle with the arms. I always like, it's always awkward to add the arms in.
I feel that adding arms in is always a struggle, especially if you're doing it from like an upward angle.
Mm-hmm.
Like where like the pony is like standing on their hind legs facing the camera or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm doing like a rainbow dash doodle. Because I haven't done one in so long. I haven't done like her sort of like jaggedy, like messy hairstyle in so long that it's a little bit of a struggle.
Realizing how thick the legs are. That's the other issue, is usually when I'm drawing something like this is like I make the body way bigger than the head. It's always the body. Also, something that also helps me is changing the pen size to a bigger pen. I don't know why, just having a bigger pen just makes it easier.
Pain.
Yes.
Pain of drawing hair.
Hair is evil.
That is today's pain in C's art style.
Today's
also, open wings. I have not drawn those in so long.
Wings?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't drawn open wings in so long that I have completely forgotten the anatomy of them.
I've actually just recently, like, started to think about, like, should I make my style, like, of wings more toony, or should I make it more, like, realistic-ish? Because I've kind of switched between the two. But never actually been consistent.
I'm gonna look at those Pegasi wing references that a friend sent me the other day.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's not helpful. Those are way too realistic.
Shit.
My style is way too cartoony.
Wah.
We make it work. We need to have like super cute fluffy wings. Be completely rebranding my style.
Bop, 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 bop. Star, they're saying your art is great. Ah. There you go. Another concern that I get when I like draw dynamic poses like this is like, I hope people don't think it's like a sexual pose. Cause I've had that complaint a lot, like a while back, is that people thought my style was sexual because like how like detailed I'd make like stomachs and the butt. But reality, I really don't try, like I don't mean to make it sexual. It's just things in a style that I really like. And dynamic poses are just something that I really like. Because they're just cool to look at and they're fun to draw. I probably need to make the canvas bigger, huh? Because nothing's gonna fit.
That's mine.
Ah. And now it's gotten awkwardly quiet.
I'm having my focus face on.
Focus face on.
Because drawing wings for the first time in so long is such a struggle.
Yeah, wings are hard. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's the same thing about adding your own sprite. You just have to copy my user ID. That's pretty much it. But you can't, I don't think you can add it unless we're both in a call already, because I wasn't able to set up a C's thing unless she was in the call.
Yeah,
And it only,
so
you only,
the drawing.
yeah. And you have to set it up, like, yeah. I have to set it up each time before I stream too. It sucks. But it works that way. Yeah. We should totally stream together one day, though. That'd be so freaking cool. I want to figure out how to do split screen. Like, have your screen drawing and then have my screen drawing. I've seen that in streams before, but I don't know how people do it.
I don't know either. I'm not good with, like, techie stuff like that.
I am awful with tech stuff.
Like, I'm like, okay with some things. But when it comes to, like, that sort of thing, where it's, like,
Yeah.
trying to figure out, like, videos and stuff, I'm like, oh no.
Oh, thank you, Anime Beans. I'm thinking I should make the arm, one of the arms outwards. Because I don't like how concealed she is at the top, but,
I mean, you could take the right arm and kind of, like, lay it down towards the back.
That's true. Let me see.
And kind of, like, have it so, like, that hoof is helping to support her body, you know?
Yeah. Well, let me see if I can. Oops. Like outwards. Because like I'm trying to avoid like making it look too much like the one that Honeybee made for me. I'll pull it up right now. Because I know it's just a pose, but at the same time, I don't like doing that kind of thing. Like, if I know that picture exists, I try my best not to, like, copy that kind of shit. Where is it? If my stuff would load, that'd be cool. Where is that? Where is that? Where is it? It's not in my computer. Okay. I thought it was. Well, it's not in my computer. Anyways, if you want to see a cool drawing by Star, here you go. My bean. My child, look at her eyes. Look at the detail in the eyes.
It is adorable.
The mouth!
Like, the glowing eyes and the lighting, the effects. This is, like, gorgeous.
Look!
And, like, it's so detailed. It is extremely detailed.
Like, in the tiniest spots.
Like, in the mouth. That, like, looks like an actual realistic mouth. It's insane.
Sparkles.
And, like, the little flecks of sparkles everywhere. And, like, the floof. Like, got the floof.
I'm
It's,
not
like,
stopping.
So smooth. Look at the little effects, like the particle effects.
Yeah,
and
she's
the glowing chains.
I freaking love
like
the effects that she does.
the light leaks in the background.
Star, I love you.
Not to mention the super pointy ear.
I used to have pointy ears as my style, but it doesn't fit the squish.
I feel like my style is kind of like
Canvas. How do you choose canvas size? Width 200 more? Question mark. Oh fuck. No. Let's do like 100 maybe? No?
Probably tries to figure out for sizing.
150. There we go. Oops, wrong pen. I think this is carbon. I hope they're okay with me drawing their wings being like destroyed and whatnot. Cause the thing that I'm going for with this is like testing out her wings. Cause I think this character's a little bit of a mechanic maybe? So I think like having like little flight test pictures would be cool.
Be cute. I'm going to have to fix the hair and make the wings bigger for this, but it looks okay. My sketches are usually like a mess, and then I put them in my drawing app, and then I fix everything in the line art, and then I color it.
I used to never do line art. I used to hate that shit.
I mean, I draw like everything as like on paper, so I kind of have no choice but to line art it.
Yeah.
Or at least roughly sketch over the original sketch.
Yeah. Ah! There we go. I accidentally deleted the wings. Whoops.
See? Just that real drawing, because I kind of want to digitize.
Gotta make that messy hair, bro.
Messy hair.
There we go. It looks like she's falling. I'm trying to go for like she's already crash landed. Like, testing out her like mechanical wings and seeing if they work or not. No, at her, she's all nervous and shite. Boop. There's like a runway. Nah. Okay. I think that's all the power I have in me. I'm gonna make dinner and shit.
Yes, Clay, you need food.
Not food.
Food. Honestly, I kind of want a midnight snack, as it's literally midnight
Oh
here.
god, go get your midnights. Goodbye, Strim. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye, stream beans.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the art and the talking and me being a weirdo because I'm very awkward when it comes to talking on live stuff.
You did good. Subscribe to C and join her Discord or else I'm gonna steal your kneecaps.